This challenge could break Reigns' empire. Roman Reigns finally accepts. And it's huge. This wasn't just a challenge. It was a warning. Jacob Fatu just shook the bloodline. This moment changed Roman Reigns forever. What would you do if someone you don't fully trust stepped into your world and challenged the one man nobody dares to challenge? And be honest, do you think loyalty still means anything when power like Roman Reigns is on the line? Because what went down on Raw, this wasn't just another segment. This felt like something bigger brewing. Something uncomfortable. Something that might explode in ways nobody, not even Roman, can fully control. So picture this. The atmosphere is already tense before anything even happens. You know that kind of silence where the crowd isn't quiet because they're bored, they're quiet because they're waiting? Yeah, that kind. The air feels heavy, like something is about to snap. And then, the music hits. Roman Reigns walks out. Not rushing. Not hyped. Just that slow, calculated walk. Like a man who already owns everything in the room. And let's be real for a second, when Roman moves like that, it's not just confidence, it's control. The kind of control that makes everyone else feel smaller without him even saying a word. But here's the thing, something felt off. Not weak, don't get it twisted. Roman never looks weak. But there was this subtle tension in his face. Like he already knew what was coming, and maybe didn't like it. Now pause right there, drop a comment real quick. Do you think Roman saw this challenge coming, or did it actually catch him off guard? I'm curious where you stand. Because then, out comes Jacob Fatu. And listen, if you've been watching closely, you already know this isn't just some random challenger trying to get a moment. This is family. Bloodline ties. History. Complication. The kind of situation where things get messy real fast. And the way Jacob walks out? No hesitation. No fear. No second guessing. He's not here to test the waters, he's here to shake the entire foundation. And that's when the crowd starts buzzing. Not cheering, not booing, just reacting. Because deep down, everyone knows this isn't normal. This is dangerous. Jacob steps into the ring, stands across from Roman, and for a few seconds, nobody says anything. Just a stare down. And wow, if looks could start fights, we wouldn't even need Backlash. You can literally feel the tension through the screen. Then Jacob finally speaks. Calm. Direct. No theatrics. And he lays it out. Backlash. A challenge. To Roman Reigns. Now think about that for a second. Not asking. Not hinting. Not building up to it. Just straight up putting it on the table like it's inevitable. That alone? Bold. But the real twist? It's the way he says it. There's no desperation. No please give me a shot energy. It's more like, I'm coming for you, whether you like it or not. And Roman? He doesn't interrupt. Doesn't laugh it off. Doesn't dismiss him. He listens. Which, honestly, might be the most telling part of all this. Because when Roman Reigns listens instead of immediately shutting something down, it means he's taking it seriously. And that should worry everyone. Now, quick side note, if you're enjoying this breakdown so far, hit that like button. It actually helps push this kind of content out, and trust me, we've got a lot more to unpack. So Jacob keeps going. He talks about proving himself. About stepping up. About not being overlooked anymore. And yeah, you've heard stuff like that before, but this felt different. Because again, it's not just about ambition. It's about challenging the system Roman built. And Roman finally responds. Slowly. Carefully. And the first thing he does? He questions it. Not in a dismissive way, but in that calm, almost dangerous tone. Like he's dissecting the situation in real time. You can almost hear the unspoken message, do you really understand what you're asking for? And that's where things get really interesting. Because this isn't just Roman defending his title or his spot. This is Roman protecting his legacy, and maybe even his authority over the entire bloodline. And Jacob? He doesn't back down. Not even a little. He stands there, takes everything Roman says, and still doesn't flinch. That right there? That's the moment you realize this isn't going to be a simple match. This is going to be personal. Let me ask you something, who do you think has more to lose here? Roman, who risks cracks forming in his empire, or Jacob, who's putting everything on the line for one shot? Drop your answer in the comments, I'm genuinely curious. Because now the crowd is fully locked in. You can feel the energy rising. Everyone knows we're getting closer to that moment, the decision. Roman paces a bit. Looks around. Takes his time. Classic Roman move, by the way, never rush. Always make it feel like the world is waiting on him. And then he accepts. Just like that. No dramatic build. No hesitation at the last second. He accepts Jacob Fatu's challenge for Backlash. And the reaction? Immediate. The crowd erupts. Not just loud, electric. Because now it's real. And here's the part that gave me chills. Roman doesn't celebrate. Doesn't smirk. Doesn't even look satisfied. He just stares at Jacob. Like he's already thinking 10 steps ahead. Like he's already preparing for something bigger than just a match. And Jacob? Same energy. No relief. No excitement. Just focus. And that's when it hits you, this isn't about who gets a title shot. This is about who controls the future. And honestly, that's what makes this whole thing so unpredictable. Because on paper, yeah, Roman is still the tribal chief. Still dominant. Still the guy to beat. But emotionally? Strategically? This is new territory. Family challenges hit differently. They don't follow the same rules. They don't end clean. And they definitely don't stay contained. So now we're heading into Backlash with something way bigger than just a match. We're walking into a situation where one decision, one mistake, could change everything. And you can't tell me that doesn't feel exciting. Before we wrap this up, quick reminder, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We break down moments like this all the time, and trust me, this story is just getting started. Because something tells me, this isn't going to end the way anyone expects. Not Roman. Not Jacob. Not even us watching. And that's exactly why we're all going to be glued to our screens when Backlash hits. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me through this. Seriously. I appreciate you.